Welcome to Amherst, Massachusetts, and McGirt Alumni Stadium, home to the Minutemen of UMASS, just a stone's throw away from where the heart of the American Revolution was fought, and we are anxious to see a fight on the gridiron in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on the UMass Minutemen. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. UMass will kick off and will be underway. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So North Texas offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. This entire offense is built around him. He is the engine of the entire team.
I mean, he's the leader. He's the alpha. Everybody looks towards him. He's been doing it all year long. Everybody believes in this young man. Big opportunity, big stage.
Working that left side now. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Offense lining up quickly. Looking to pass, it's Morris. He makes the connection. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. North Texas in the hurry up. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. The QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
From the gun, running back on the move. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Snagged in the middle. It's Harding. And it's a fumble after that huge gain.
Each team has had a possession, and each team has made donations to the other defense. I mean, you talk about this all week of taking care of the football. Both offenses, a little bit out of rhythm, turning the football over. Got to do a better job of finding a way to maybe make some plays happen. Something, create a spark, somehow get your offense going.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Morris. Lets it fly. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hand off from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. And they got him for the sack. A 3rd and long coming up here. The snap sets up the throw. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. North Texas will have to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. The UMass offense returns to the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the off.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. They go to the ground. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. This offense has a second down play. From the shotgun, the inside give. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMASS. Bunch formation trying to spring a guy free. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
You just love the big boys. When the big boys up front do their job and create a great pocket, and the quarterback has time now to survey the field and take shots down the field and make huge plays.
They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Looking for space, it's John. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. You can't do that. An illegal forward pass will cost the offense 5 yards. Now it's second and goal. Dropping back, it's Pumachan. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's John.
I think moving forward on third down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. You start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys, they've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
Well, you'd think this would be a very makeable field goal attempt, but they're going to go for it on fourth down. Let's it go to the end zone. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. From the gun, the ground game. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Catch in the middle, it's Hammond. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turn. Gives it to the back on the draw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll ride the hot hand. That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. North Texas in the hurry up. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Dropping back, it's Morris. Pressure coming. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go dime, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll start this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. He's finally stopped with a big play there with his feet as he moves those sticks.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping him.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Wants to fire on second down. He looks that one in nicely. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. He wants it all. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Line gets set, first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. Off the play fake on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he'll be brought down. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Here comes the offense on second down. To throw, it's Morris. Coming after it. It's complete on the right side.
I want to get my running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. North Texas will have to punt it away. Hauls it in at the 25. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and third down is coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Caught behind the line. It's John.
Deep to shallow. That's what I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
Fires to the middle. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. After the misfire, now on second down. To the air, it's Pumachan. They're trying to get to him. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a first down for his team. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got it! He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's got him in the flat. He gets it in! Touchdown, Minutemen!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Amherst. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those 2 stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's head back to our team inside Alumni Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. The UMass offense returns to the field. As they get ready to start this 3rd quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay, we're going to need to keep this up. We've got to stay aggressive for us to have a chance to win this game, but we believe we can do it.
Yeah, you've already done it, so of course you're going to believe it. Keep playing fast, keep playing physical, and then tell your offense, hey, we need a little help over here. Can you help us out and put some points on the board?
And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. It was just too easy, and he didn't look it in. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. The throw to the outside is complete. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. A 1st down for the offense. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. North Texas in the hurry up. Power football with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. That last one was just a crushing penalty for this defense. Here comes 2nd and 1. Got it behind the line. It's Ward. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. This 3rd down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall? Bought a little time. Lets it go. Caught close to the marker. It's Ward. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. He wants to throw it again. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It's good.
That makes the score UMASS 7, North Texas 3.
So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a 1st down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. UMass will line up to punt it away.
Number 95 on to punt it away.
Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Got out of trouble and throws. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Getting some heat. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's second down. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This is a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Feeling some heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you've got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They try to pop a run on the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMASS. Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. They're just about ready to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. North Texas in the hurry up. Leaves it with the running back. Gets away from one. He's got space. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off play action on first down. Quarterback moving. And he can find a receiver, and down he goes. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Back to pass, it's Morris. He's got his man. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. North Texas really has it going on offense.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock. That is at a premium for this offense.
Caught in the backfield, it's Ward. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You've got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this third and short. Throwing right. And it's incomplete on third down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
Obviously, they fail on that fourth down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
At the 35, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
And listen, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I mean, I love teams that commit to the run, and when it's successful, keep running the rock.
Yeah, David, I think this offensive line right now, they've got a lather going. They're really sort of getting in the groove and flow of this game. They're just getting tremendous push at the point of attack. It seems like every single time they decide to run the ball.
Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Using his legs, it's John. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. To the ground with the back. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. They've already put this game in a hammerlock, and now they'll go for the submission hold on 4th and goal. They got him. The pressure got home, and the defense makes sure this drive comes up empty.
Yeah, that's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on you, but you've got to be able to negotiate that throw and at least give somebody a chance in the end zone.
That might be a little too close for comfort for me. If I'm a play caller, I want to create some space. I want to take a shot and maybe throw the football down the field. But I want my quarterback to know, like, listen, hey, we're really close. We're a bad spot away from 2 points for the other team.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Number 1 objective here, no turnover. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Now, thanks to that gamble and failure, a chance to tack a little extra onto the lead late. He's moving out of the pocket. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on second down, that might put this one in the books. Looking to throw, it's Pumachan. And it's caught! Touchdown, Minutemen! That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
They'll try to add another to their lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the fourth. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. North Texas in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield.
And it's desperation time for this offense. Trailing by a bunch late here in the fourth quarter. It's 4th down. You just gave up a sack. You need to throw this one to stay alive. You're going to have to find a way, somehow, some way, to give your quarterback time.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
He just never got started going forward. A huge loss of 8 on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the done.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.